Alrighty, Lauren, please tell us what's happening in this panel.
Okay, well it sort of starts here.
Oh, okay.
Because back here, you had all those panels that show the native lifestyle here before contact, before the influx of Caucasian people.
On all the food they had to gather and the fish.
Rich environment and all the things they knew when and where to get everything, and they had everything they needed. Then, with the Expanse panel, you get the colonial period. First the Spanish and then the Mexican countries deciding this is part of them, their country, deciding that they owned this, had these giant ranches, and the people that worked the ranches were the native people, and they were unfree labor for the most part and pretty unfairly treated, but there was still a lot of land. It wasn't overrun, but the environment was changing because of all the cattle and eating all the food that normally, like, imagine a wild environment with deer and elk and smaller animals. You wouldn't have just giant herds eating everything, but that's what starts to happen with these vast ranches, and that's why you have this big rupture between the land of plenty, everything edible down here, and the land of not so much. So now it's U.S. territory, and you have settlers coming in, you have the giant numbers of people coming for gold, and all the people coming for gold and failing to get gold, or coming just to sell to the people that need everything. And so there's this huge bunch of people coming in, and they have little farms and settlements, and they're not like this giant farm with just a few overlords.
Right.
Now there's tons of people, and they
all have
chickens,
pigs and
they're
chickens.
pigs that eat everything, and it's changing everything. And so that's what the endurance panel is about, the native people enduring that. And you have things that are called wars, but they weren't wars. They were just attacks on villages. And so that's why this woman is shown, her village is gone, she's living, trying to survive with her child in a branch shelter with a tiny smokeless fire.
Because she's trying to hide. She's trying to not be detected.
Her village is gone, she's trying to hide, yeah. And then, with the panel, which I call Truth, we have this image that I wanted to be beautiful to honor the people, but it's still, the subject is super sad and horrible, but it needs to be known. Because my whole idea with this mural was to show our history as it happened, with all the good stuff, but also acknowledging the bad. And so my image shows the mother at peace, mother and child at peace. A little kid looking at this could think she's sleeping, but she also is laying, on this blanket that has red stripes, but is also stained red from her blood because she has been killed now and is going to join her son and husband who had gone previously. And in her hand, as this catastrophe is happening, she grabbed what was most precious to her, her baby and her wedding bag, which I have a photo of.